And yeah, he basically just lambasted Prime Minister of Australia. Basically being a moron. A corrupt moron. And yeah, it was actually quite funny. Ingrams, it's like an exercise in seeing how many bullets you can fit in one space in the shortest amount. Pretty screwed here. How's the point of that?
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war. Freaking war.
Oh, they got to do the voice of this guy.
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Pain? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squad on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh god, you shot me! Ah!
I'm overacting.
You're dead, Pain! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
I always imagine he's like in...
Got needy bailed. I made like Chow Yun fat.
I was gonna say, like, in the movie, it's like he'd be played by Kevin Bacon or something, doing a terrible accent. I don't remember there was actually a movie of this, and I cry a little bit inside because it was
A crumpled letter lay on Gugneedy's desk.
Not sure if anyone out there has actually seen the movie, but it's just not...
The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
It's not terrible, and there's some cool imagery,
he shot
but...
Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gugneedy had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho.
We're all a bit crazy. I'll just... Again, the music. I'm a music buff. I really like pretty much all of it.
Vinny Gugneedy was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gugneedy would be moving fast.
Okay,
I
so
don't know
I've
about
already come
angels,
this way.
but it's fear that gives men wings.
Alright. Cool location. I like. Ah, the rooftops chase. Left. Or the other one. Yep. But this is actually 32-bit color, so I'm not sure what's
hitched
going
a
on.
ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Fuck. That moment where you realize it, like,
What the hell are you standing around here for? Bombing us. What are you doing?
recently watching,
What are you doing?
I
This is
found a
war.
new channel on YouTube called Reckless Eating. And they basically...
Vinny Gugneedy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
An episode where these people eat like some kind of ghost pepper. I'm not sure where it's from. And yeah, it's basically, like, one guy puts one in his mouth, chews it, and his very next words after about a second or two is just like, oh, I fucked up. Like, just that half a second of like, oh, I did bad. This was not,
Crumpled letter.
Just that moment where you realize you've
desk.
just screwed up.
Vinny Gognitti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino.
How Tabasco makes
Gognitti would
things
be
run
moving
out of
fast.
time?
I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
This one kind of shitted me about the movie, just... It relied a little bit too heavily on the, like, angels and Valkyrie imagery and all, like, the potential supernatural bollocks that this game, like, alluded to it, but it was never... You know, it was never something solid that, you know, yeah, Valkyrie and Valkyries and junk, but you never actually saw
Gognitti
any.
hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Generous moment to quick save. Holy crap, the damn thing's actually drawing properly. I was expecting that.
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors, ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens, the city howling after me. New York sped by in fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gognitti made his move.
Oh, I remember this. You got a whole bunch of pop-up shooting. Yeah, there's not... Unless he smeared all of that blood, he would not be in a walking condition. I mean, yeah, it's a video game where you can slow down time and jump through the... But oh well. I can be nitpicky if I want to. There's actually a slide for the gun. That's some really shiny coating. That's really... There's literally a dot in the middle of the sky. I'm just waiting for the horribly accented, "What are you waiting for? Get after him!"
Hey, yeah.
Ah, goody gumdrops. It's cool. I do like how they actually got a whole bunch of different graffiti styles and whatnot. I mean, it's always just the same word, but, you know. I got a mate that lap that crap up. Really likes all the different sort of subtle nuances between all the different styles. Once you actually, like, look at it all, it's really in-depth and crazy. And that's just coming from... Yep, okie dokie. Now is not the time for shotguns. Come on. Haha, I painted the walls with your insides. Oh, shice.
NYPD, you on the roof. Drop your weapon and lie down. I repeat, drop your weapon and lie face down.
Quite an amazing band,
It's Payne.
and I
He's
ran.
coming down the stairs. Shoot the bastard. Okay, boss, you got it.
No problem.
No problem. Ugh! Nice job with the words.
Go.
Fall down the stairs. I guess it snaps it to a point. I don't think this was pre-ragdoll physics, but they weren't ubiquitous in any way. Okay, slightly better about... I mean, what is the off chance that someone would actually look in here and so they actually put graffiti? That's kind of special in terms of attention to detail and crap. Wait, I thought the thing with the hand... Well, hey, what happened against that wall, Vinny? I mean, you're bleeding to death. How did you have time? Oh, that's some really poor taste. Yes, but that's...
What the hell?
I'm the hell. Okay, there is different kinds of... I also quite liked how this alluded to some stuff to do with Norse mythology and whatnot. No, it's kind of like everything within this game. They picked, like, good gunplay, Norse mythology, not even that, just sort of good gunplay and good story, and somehow made it
Hold it.
simply really good just using that. Oh, dairy man. More boxes. This is because my mother hated me enough to send me to summer camp. This bit always got me as well because the gunner's sort of around the corner. That was challenging in its own right. Jackpot. So I think I might do a let's play of playthrough or whatever how you that I do streaming of Condemned Criminal Origins, because I don't know, it took me a while to realize how much this game actually reminded me of that particular one.
Get up.
Oh, damn it. Except, I don't know, just in terms of the grimy, gritty apartment building, subway, sewers, etc. location.
Whack him!
Where the hell did that come from? I just like how they actually registered headshots in this. Like, for a game this early, yeah. Then again, GTA 3 had a bunch more crap like that.